Einstein's theory of relativity being proven to be fact. Because if E equals mc squared is true, you're able to turn liquid into a solid or light into a solid and then back into its original state. So when we see scientists come out and say we've been able to turn light into a solid, that proves that the theory of relativity is fact. The problem is whoever built those pyramids and a lot of those ancient structures, they had already discovered the theory of relativity previous to Einstein. So it's almost as if it's not time repeating itself, it's humanity repeating itself.
Hmm.
And that ain't suspicious to nobody.
Yeah, those structures, I mean, they went a mile and a half long down, right? And they had these coils that wrapped around them. So we were talking about this, and we were saying that maybe these coils are actually conductors, right? So think about this. These structures that they found is, pyramids of Giza, not too far from the Nile River. Now, there's pyramids here in America, okay? There's pyramids in
All across the country.
East St. Louis. They're called monkey mounds, okay, by Chokea, the old civilization. Now, what's near that same structure?
Water.
Mississippi River.
Water.
Okay. So are we talking about these structures being hydroelectric? So, and then I always go back to, I did a video on it and I explained how America is originally Egypt. Right? So when you're talking about these structures, they're found all over the world. They're found a lot here. And not only that, but why is it that the Grand Canyon, because there's a portal going from the Grand Canyon into Egypt. Okay? Why is it that most of the Grand Canyon is owned by who?
NASA.
Exactly. What?
NASA owns the right to most of the Grand Canyon.
Wow. But not only that, but in Nevada, why is 80% of the land owned by the government? Okay, so what do we have here? We have, Area 51, and then all these other Grand Canyon right across the way. So the government owns all this land, and we can't go. Like they just give us a smidgen of it, right? So again, what don't they want us to see?
I want to see what Mike did. I want to see what Sean Mike thinks about this.
This shit's all nuts, man. I did want to get back to the Bitcoin stuff.
Okay.
Because Bitcoin conference is coming up, and you think you know who created Bitcoin?
I have my thoughts, my inklings, but let me give you a backstory. Most people don't know this.